There we go. All right. So here we go. Let me switch to game scene. There we go. Welcome. I know my stream is cool. Very boo. My stream is cool. Very boo. All right. So we're gonna play some Prison Architect here. Let me just adjust the main sound for the game here just a little bit less on the stream. Audio, let's turn down the master volume just a little bit more. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that's a little, well, no, now I can barely hear it. I guess that's a little better. I don't know. You guys let me know. Oh, make you a moderator. I don't know if I can do... Let me see if I can do that. Hold on. I don't know if I can do that while the stream is going. But we will see right now. I think I do that in here, don't I? I guess that's a little better. You guys let me know. Oh, make you a moderator. I don't know if I can do... Settings. Ah, here we go. Add managing moderator. I gotta use your... Paste the channel URL of this user to add as a person. Okay, can I do this? Go to channel. There you are. Copy this. Alright, and then go back to dashboard.
It copied!
Yeah. There we go. It should. Now we save. Alright, I don't know if that's going to work for this stream, buddy, but it does have you... I did add you as a moderator, so you're a moderator now. Since Katie is here,
Hey!
let's go to Katie's channel.
That's not my way, it is my channel.
Yep, I'm going to add you. Yeah, no, we can hear you in the background. Is it customization? Did I go here? No, dang it. I can't remember. Oh, here we go. Community. Here we go. And we'll add Katie Baby.
Yay.
Save. Now Katie is a moderator.
Hello, YouTube!
Hello, YouTube. All right. I can't remember. Oh, here we go. Community. Here we go. All right. Katie Baby. Save. All right. So, anyway, sorry. A little bit of background stuff going on there. Probably should have muted us myself, but whatever. All right. So, Katie, you might want to turn that down just a little bit because it's probably it might be it might be going in the repeating in the thingy, whatever. All right. Let's see. Yep, it does say Alex is a moderator. I see it now. That's cool.
I'm gonna say I'm a moderator.
Well, you haven't chatted since I changed it. If you chat, it should have the little symbol there now saying that you're a moderator. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a new prison. We're going to have male prisoners. I like the future uniforms. The warden. Let's see, who was I using before? Oh, yeah, this one here. I was just looking through them, trying to use different people here. Let me see. All guards. All guards drop shop keys less often. Oh, actually, that's a cool one. Stamina. Guard stamina replace. That's actually a good one. They drop their keys less often, and their stamina replenishes when we get new prisoners. That's cool. I don't really use dogs too much, but I like the subwoofer. That's a pretty cool dog. Alright, so we're going to want a large map. I'm not going to worry about funds because I'm going to be basically making my own funds. So No fog of war, no failure conditions. We do want it to generate forests. We don't want any of this other stuff, really. Alright, we don't want any of that stuff. DLC settings. I have the undead disabled. I haven't really tried that out off stream yet, so I'm not going to try to play it. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not worried about the psych ward right now. I haven't really dove into that. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I'm not a little cheater. Prisoner transfers. I mean, haven't really played with that either, so I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, let's go to mutators. This is what I want here. So these extra challenge ones, no, but I do want super guards. I don't use dogs too often, so not worried about that. Don't want any tunnels. I will do fast deliveries and spectral staff and reduce build up. $10,000! That's right, $10,000. Nope, that's okay. We do want fast walking, so everybody walks faster than normal. I do want short sentences. That way the prisoners aren't in my prison all the time. Let's see, slow, nope, the rest of that's okay. Endless winter, no. I do want permanent day because we're streaming, and the night on this game is horrible. And then we want wild growth, just for the added challenge of having to remove trees. Okay. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna play. Play! Alright, so this is basically where we start, right here. I do have to go do something really quick. It's probably gonna turn off. There we go. Because there's one thing I want to do really quick is that, and then that. So yes, I know. I just cheated. Too bad. So the two cheats I am keeping active are basically the note. That's this right here. This no spending limit. What this does is that if you spend too much money, like I think it started out at like $500 or something, you can only spend in this game. You can only spend $500 a day, and that's dependent on how many prisoners you have in the prison. And when you first start out, it's really difficult to have that limit. So that's why I basically just turn it off. This will keep it so that I never have to worry about how much money I'm spending. And then, of course, yes, I did give myself $1 million. Whatever. Eat me. The other cheat that I have active is it's called InstaBuild. It's where the workmen here, they insta-build everything. No, that's not $1 billion. That's $1 million. Anyway, all right. So first things first, I have to rearrange these delivery rooms. Get rid of the first layer of both of these, and then we just spread them out just a little bit more this way. Oh, oops. Let me just do that over here, and then we'll just clear this. And then go to garbage, and we'll spread this room out a little bit. Boop. So basically this area is for deliveries and garbage. That's where all our deliveries and our garbage will go. Do we have export yet? I don't think we do. Let me... yes, we do. So what I do then is that until I'm able to buy... Once you're able to do land expansion, I can buy the land over here. But for right now, we'll just put our exports on this side of the road. That way, when we cut down these trees, like you see all these trees are in our way right here, I'm going to have these guys go cut down these trees. They'll take them all over here, and we'll get money back for them. So let me just go get rid of those trees now, because they are in our way. So we'll just clear them out now. All these trees in the middle here. Alright, we will get some more workers. I like to have 20 workers to start out. So there we go. 20 workers. Alright. So what they'll do is they'll cut down all these trees that I told them to cut down. and they'll, for some reason that is weird, they'll after they cut them down, they'll start just like packing them all up into little 3-bits, but whatever, and then they'll move them over to the exports here, and we'll sell those. Now you can, for instance, if you need the money like right away, you can just go here to, after they cut them down, you see where it says sell object. You can do sell object and just do this. And just sell them. And you get the money right away. See? You can see I just made over 10 grand just for those little amount of trees that they cut down. So that's a good way to make money. Yeah, I know. Well, I have wild growth on. So you see this right here, this tree, this big thing of trees right here. Eventually, we'll come back over here, and it'll be like thick with trees over there. It'll get crazy because I have wild growth active. All right. Next thing I like to do is we're going to set up our outside fencing. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. This. We want to leave a 2-space gap for the jail door we're going to put there. Like so. And we're just going to enclose. Oops, I missed that. We're going to enclose this area. Just, you know, and we'll put a jail door there just so I don't forget to. R to rotate. Put a jail door right there. We will get rid of one little slip of that garbage room just so I can put a 2, because I want to have a 2-way road here. So there we go. Now we can just go here, and then now there's a debate between paving stone and concrete tiles, which is better. Well, paving stone for one is out there. Oh my God. Is outdoor only. Concrete tiles you can build indoor as well. I'm going to go with concrete tiles. That's what these are here on the side of the road. Those are concrete tiles. So that's what we'll put. Can I put it? Oh, I can put it through the door. So we'll do that. And we'll actually build it out just a little bit more, just so we have a main thoroughfare into the prison, like so. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. And we just wait for them. We can speed it up just a little bit. Oh, yeah. Another thing you're going to want to do is read this stupid letter. We'll do our first grant, which is easy because I have a mod installed called... So you can see mod installed. Just click that. That one's done. We are going to turn off prisoner intake because we don't want prisoners coming because there's no prison. So we don't want to be intaking prisoners when there's no prison. So all right. So yep, they built the road. Thank you. Very good. So we want to get all the main utility buildings going. Like we want to build a utility room and whatnot. Turn off auto lights. Now I don't know. I do have mods installed. I'm not sure if... Let me see. Where is... There it is. I'm not sure if this wall light... I like to use these wall lights because, one, these wall lights don't use the prison's main electrical system, unlike these lights here. But I'm not sure if these lights are part of a mod or not. Let me see something here. Let me see what I have installed. Yeah, all I have is Modern UI. I guess it is part of the game. Because Modern UI only changes the way the UI looks. The grants just gives you more grants. And the road sensors is just something for the trucks. So yeah, I don't have any mods that add anything really other than the road sensors. The road sensors is the only one that adds anything to the game. So good. Let's go ahead and build our utility building. Like, okay, so I like to have at least a 2. You see, I like my two wide roads here. So I like to have a 2-way gap in between buildings. Most of the time. I'll forget and just, you know, build whatever. Let's go to, yeah, I think 12 by 10 is a good size for utility, so we'll do that. And then next thing you have to do is make sure you put a door. Since this is where our utilities are, we don't want the prisoners getting in there, so we'll put a staff door on there. And we'll just wait for them to build that. As you can see, let me show, I'll build this building. You can see how fast it goes. I'll turn it up to double the speed here. You can see how fast they're building it. The next building, I will turn off Insta Building, and you will see how long it will take them to build the next building. Alright, so there they go. They're done with that. Alright, let me get the utilities in here. So we need our power station. Always leave, like, don't put a power station up against a wall, because then you can't surround the whole power station in capacitors. So make sure you always put it one tile away from the edge of a wall. So we have our power station, and then in here also, we're going to want to put our water station, like so. Also, just because those are basically the only two utilities that you're going to build in here. So what you can do also is that once they're built, what you can do is you can go to your rooms, and you have something called a storage room. I'm gonna build a building that's gonna be a storage room, but then you can take the extra space in front here and just mark it as storage, and they'll put some stuff in here for storage. So let's also get some light in there, even though nobody's ever gonna be in the utility room really unless they're building. We will put some light in there. And you just put the wall lights. You can see, you can rotate them, just put them on the wall. You can see the power thing's built, but you can see that as they're installing these lights, this red bar right here, you can see it's just barely moving. There's no output right now, so that's why I like these wall lights, because they produce light, but they don't eat up your power. So those are cool. All right, we got a tree here. Get that tree out of there. All right, so like I said, now that we have the utility room done, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off Insta Building, like so, and now I'm gonna have them build the storage room. It's gonna be about the same size, and you'll see how much slower it is with Insta Build off. We want, why is this? Okay, there we go. So we want 9 by 10 by 12, which is what we got. Boom. Storage room, we don't really need it to be, I mean, it really doesn't matter. You can have a staff door, but for right now, if I see the prisoners going in there a lot, I will put a staff door on there. But Insta Build is off, so I'm not sure what the hell just happened there. Oh, no, there you go. You can see he's putting that door in, how long it's taking him to put that door in. Usually they just Insta Build, but for some reason something's going on here. Oh, I must have clicked. Oh, crap. I must have accidentally right-clicked right there. Okay, so we'll just... Yeah, I must have accidentally right-clicked right there, and it canceled the build. That's what happened there. But there, now you can see that it... oh, well, that's interesting. The butt? These guys are fired. That's another thing about this, is that getting rid of stuff is really hard. So now I gotta bulldoze this and rebuild it. That's gonna take forever. Come on, guys. Bulldoze this place. But, yeah, we'll just let them destroy it. And then we'll have to rebuild it. It's alright. Crap happens, you know. And they'll just, you know, clean all this up. And then we'll try it again. Insta Build is still off, so now we just wait for them to clean it up. And then we can rebuild the storage building once they get this all cleaned up. Because, yeah, you got to be careful with that, because if you right-click by accident, you'll cancel whatever, you'll cancel part of the building, and then the building will never complete. So there we go. Building's rebuilt. They're just waiting for the parts. And there they are. So we have InstaBuild is off, so you can see that they have to actually stop and, you know, slowly put the pieces in. They still build it pretty fast, but you'll see why we want insta building when I go to build the jail cell. Like, basically, we're gonna take up like this giant area up here for our first like group of cells for prisoners and stuff. So that takes forever without insta build on. So you want to make sure that you have. That's why I like insta build. Anyway, like I said, this is going to be a storage room, so we're going to build another one. Boom, storage. We're going to put some lights in here, like so. There we go. Some light in there. That way there's plenty of storage to put things. And you can see, even putting those lights in takes forever. So, yep, go ahead and turn insta build back on so they don't take forever to build things. All right. Just thinking, okay, so now that we have insta build back on, let's go ahead and build. Let's go ahead and finish the outside fencing. So normally I just surround the whole frickin' place in fence because we have the money to do it. But then what happens is if you do that, the prisoners will walk around all this empty space. You see how big our area is? If you just surround this whole area in fencing, when you build your cells and everything, when it's free time or whatnot, prisoners will walk all the way over here to the end. They'll walk all the way over to the corner. They'll just walk everywhere. And then if they're way over here when it's like lunchtime, like if it comes to dinner or lunchtime, it takes them forever to run all the way back to where the food's going to be. And normally, by the time they get all the way back over there, basically, they're not going to have time to eat. So, okay, so they finished that part. So what we have to do is we have to determine how much of an area we're going to need. We're going to use this small area right here for offices. We need, like, I forget how much staff there is. It's like 8 staff, so we'll need like 8 offices down here. So let's just let's just go across from here. And, oh, that's right. It's not gonna, that's another thing with building. You can see how it's turning red. It's because the trees are in the way. So I will have to get rid of these trees. Go away, trees. You're in my way for building. We'll just wait for them to come. Come on, speed up. Guys. Hello. Trees, thank you. Like, get those trees, yeah. Cut those trees down. Now those trees aren't in my way. Alright. Fence. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay, so yeah, right about here should be a good cutoff for the first part of our prison. Right there. And then we'll just go all the way up to the top. And then all the way back over. There we go. So basically what that does is that surrounds this entire little area. It's not a little area by any means, but like I said, this entire top area is where we're going to be building our prison cell areas. Like, there's going to be one big one right here. It's not only going to have prison cells in it, but it's going to have the shower, it's going to have the cafeteria and the kitchen, and a whole bunch of cells in it. And then next to it, we'll just build a building with just cells in it, because those can just feed off of the same cafeteria. Same for up here and up here. So All right. So let's look at grants. Now, normally you would do grants. Grants is a good way to make money. You can see you get money for doing some of these grants. Like, for instance, the first one you normally want to start off with is right here, the basic detention. It gives you 40 grand right off the bat to build a basic detention center. As you can see, we are not in need of money, but it's good to do these just so you have a point of reference to go for. So we're going to go ahead and take that contract for the basic detention center. I guarantee you we will spend more than 40 grand. So, but it gives you 40 grand helps, especially if you're not a horrible cheater like me. And we are also going to go with administration center. That gives you 10 grand. That will help us build our first couple of offices that we need. All right, so you can see all our grants appear on this side here. All right, so holding cell, truthfully, they're useless, but whatever. We still have to build it for the grant, so that's what we'll do. I'm just going to surround my 2 storage and utility buildings with some road or walkways, I should say, like so. And then they'll just surround that, just so that we have that nice 2 gap space that I like. Oh, well, if you're enjoying yourself, make sure you throw a like on the stream. I see I have 0 likes, but I have 4 viewers right now. So if you're enjoying yourself, please give me a like. I appreciate it. There we go. So they built the roads around the thing like I like. So good. Oh, I must have clicked off. There we go. All right. So I wonder, does when I click off, yeah, it does go black. Okay, I saw that. Okay. I have to watch that. I forgot that when I actually click off of the thing, it'll turn the screen black for a second. Alright, so first things first, holding cell. Like I said, I don't need a holding cell, but for this contract we have to build it. So what I do is I build the holding cell, but after I build it, I use it as a what's it called? A reception. There we go. Reception is where when you first take your prisoners intake, that's where they'll go. They'll be delivered here they'll be delivered right here, and then the guards will come out and drag them into the reception, which is where they'll get their prison clothing and they'll get searched. One thing about this game is that you never get a prisoner you never get an intake of prisoners and at least one of them doesn't have something bad on them, like guns or drugs or weapons or anything like that. Oops. There we go. A prisoner's always got something bad on them. At least one. At least one. Alright, so like I said, this is going to be our holding cell. Do we even have reception yet? Where is it? Yep, there. We do have reception. So yeah, after we complete the grant, we'll just get rid of whatever's in here and turn it into the reception. But for the purposes of the grant, we need a holding cell. So we just cordon off that room. There we go. So you can see it says that we're missing something. We're missing a toilet and a bench. All right. So we need to go to objects. Need to put a toilet in there. It doesn't have to. We don't have to worry about putting water in or piping water into it. It'll still count. And then we'll just put a bench. There we go. You can see, even though the toilet's whining that it doesn't have any water, we still get credit for it being there. And you'll see as soon as he puts the bench out, boom. You can see build holding cell complete. Now you have to leave the holding cell. Like if I were to go and just change this right now, this would uncheck. So you have to wait until the contract's completed before you change the building if you want to do what I'm doing. We're going to change this building into the reception. but we need to keep it as the holding cell until all the other stuff is built. All right, so yard. Yard annoys me, but whatever. It's a room that they need their outside time. And plus, I don't know if there's a glitch in the game right now, but it doesn't seem like the prisoners go to the yard when it's yard time. So I'm not sure if that's a glitch in the game or one of my mods is causing the glitch. But like I said, I don't have any mods that add anything other than the road sensors. And I've had I literally just added the road sensors to the game a few days ago. So it's not like I've been using the road sensors forever. This glitch that's happening, I don't know if it's caused by the modern UI or the other mod that I have installed before the road sensors, but yeah. With your yard, you don't want to put it. You don't want to put it on the edge of or where your outside fencing is, for instance, because prisoners are crafty and be like, "Oh, I can see the outside," and they'll just go attack the fence and try to escape. So we want to put it. We're going to put it right behind the holding cell here. So that's where I will put it. Yard. All right. So we want to make sure we always have that 2-thing gap there. I'm not worried about. You want to have a really good size yard. So we're just going to have this take up a whole lot of space. So let's go 28 by 16 is a good size yard. There we go. Now, when we have logistics, we can see how many points we get. That's a pretty big yard. But we can see how many points we get because you get, basically, eventually you will get into looking into room stats and room like happiness and whatnot. And the bigger the room is, sometimes the better the rating it is. The prisoners like it more, that sort of thing. So having a giant yard is always a plus because it makes your prisoners happier, and then your prisoners don't fight. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just making the yard a yard, putting a running track around it so the prisoners can do some exercise, putting some grass in there so that the yard has some grass in the center here around in the track here. So that's what we're doing there. All right. A second. Oh, I do see somebody gave me a like. Thank you. I appreciate the like you gave me. Alright, so yard complete. Now comes the fun part. Because like I said, we want to build our first cell area. It's going to be a giant cell area because it's going to... Oh, put a fence around the yard? Well, no, we don't have to do that because technically it already has a giant fence around it. Like this, see? The yard's one of those special buildings where it doesn't matter if you have an indoor or outdoor, or if it has a door or doesn't have a door. It will always, as long as it's fenced in, like it is technically fenced in, because we have a sealed fenced area in right now. So, all right. And I'm just waiting for them to finish this so I can figure out how we're going to build the cell block here. So for something as big as the cell block we're going to build, we're going to want to use planning. Now planning... I like to use planning for the inside parts of rooms, but I can click auto foundations here and it'll build a foundation. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the planning to, plan the actual prisons area, the outside of it anyway. And then once I see something or see how if I like it or not, I will then just build the foundations over it. So yeah, that's not big enough. The reason being is that, like I said, we want to have the cafeteria and the kitchen in there. So the cafeteria should be about this big, like so, and then the kitchen about this big, right there. All right. So that would only leave us, and then also another thing that we want in the prison is the shower, and the shower should be about that big. So as you can see, that doesn't leave us too many spaces for cells. Now, right now, the minimum size for a cell is 6 squares, so like that. So if we were to, let's say we build this. Let's go ahead and just finish it. You can see it's already off. I hate that. What? Tiger, what are you? No, no. Sorry, my cat is, for some reason, trying to climb on everything right now. I can make the shower a little smaller, like that. Maybe. I mean, that looks a little better. It's just we have a wide opening area, which is okay. I mean, we still have the 2 spaces we need for the door. Like, for instance, let me find the jail door here. See, but there's the issue. See, for some reason, it... Yeah, get him down. Get down, buddy. You can see how, if I put a jail door here, it's uneven, and for some reason... that annoys me. I like the jail door like right in the frickin' middle, but yeah, I can't. I did have a mod at one point. Well, you said it. Oh well, yeah. Okay, so yes, they can see the outside from this yard technically, but it's further away, and I could actually build a building here. I might build like medical here or something. In this little open space right here, and that way they're not going to see the outside through the building. So that's probably what I'll put here. But as long as you're not building the yard right up against this fence here, this outside fence, that you won't see them trying to break out. All right. I hate that. That this is, I mean, I could, here's what I'll do. I'm going to put, oh, I just realized something else. Never mind. I just realized something else. I take off one little rung here because I forgot about the, the road here. There we go. Alright, so yeah, what we can do is we can just spread this. We can spread the cafeteria and the shower out a little more. There we go. That's better. So we got 1, 2, 3, only 4 cells here. Let me see. Can I fit? No, I wouldn't be able to fit another cell along this wall here. We can put some cells up here. Remember, they have to be at least 6 squares. Okay, so yeah, that actually fit really well, so I'm actually surprised. 5 cells there. Problem is, can I can fit, I mean, 1 person gap. I mean, I'll live with it. I'll live with it this time. Having a 1 person gap, I don't really like too much, but whatever. We'll do it. Now can I keep going, though? Let's see. If not, that's okay. Oops. That's not where that was supposed to go. Yeah, actually, I mean, Yeah, it's only that one little space gap there. Whatever. I can actually use this one gap space right here for a solitary still. OCD. I know, yeah. I do. I do have some OCD going on. Yep. Alright, so we should be able to... Yes. That will be 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So we can put... We can put 4 more cells right there, and we just knock out. There we go. So yeah, it's a little small for the beginning part of the thing. In fact, I might get rid of this cell here, and then just do that. And actually, now I can move this over. Hold on. Let me just move this over a little bit here. So what I can do now is I can do this all the way up to here, like so. And then that way, what we can do is we can put another jail door right here. And we can build, build a little road going through here, and then build another cell block up here when we're ready, right up there. So cool. And then we'll just connect them all. We can just keep building cell blocks as needed. So how many cell blocks do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So yeah, that's good. So you wanna have at least 20 prisoners to begin with. Well, we have 20 cells, so that means we have 20 prisoners. So that's cool. All right, so I'm gonna leave the planning here just so I can see it. But I'm not gonna, as you can see in the planning here, I can do build plans. But because I didn't use foundations on this, it's not going to build foundations. It's just going to build the walls, and it's going to leave the grass and everything in there. So what I'm going to do is when I go to here, you can see I can still see the planning. So that means I can take my foundation and just build on top of it, and then come to my doors and put the jail doors in that we specified right there. And they'll come and build that foundation. And they will build that foundation out for us. I see I have 5 viewers now. Thanks for joining me. We're just building a prison here. We're only using three mods. We did cheat in the beginning. Yes, I know. Wah wah wah. He cheated. But I'm playing this game for fun. The one thing I hate is worrying about money. So yeah, we have a lot of money. I also have a insta build is on. That means the workers build things instantly instead of taking 1 or 2 seconds to build something when they come up to it. It's instant. And I also have daily spending limit is unlimited. That way I don't run into, oh, you can't build that because you spent all your money that you needed for the whole day. So I have that cheat active as well. So whatever. So we're waiting for them to build this. Even though I have insta-build on, it still takes forever. We'll just speed it up a little more. This is what I was talking about with these big buildings. If I didn't have insta-build on, this would be taking a whole lot longer. I can actually, let's go all the way up to max speed. So they build it faster. They're building, they're building, they're building. They're building. Oop. And you can see, looks like they're done. Yep, there it goes. And you can see, we can still see my internal lines in there now. But what you also notice is, you notice that the lines that I built on the outside are now gone. That means they won't build those lines anymore. So that means now we can go back to planning. And hey, our interior is already built. So hey, let's build it. And they'll come in and they'll build this. They'll bring more concrete and they'll fill this all in. And we'll have our first cell block active. Yeah, it's only got 20 cells, but whatever. You know, once they build this, then we just go in and we get the lights. We put the lights in where we need them. And it looks like they're almost done. That's weird. That's the one thing about the programming for the workers. Like, you can see that it's pretty much done, but for some reason they didn't just... They left 4 or 5 parts, like, not built, and all of them ran away. And then one comes back, one comes back, one comes back. I don't know what the programming is for that and why that has never been fixed. It's kind of weird to me, but whatever. So what we're going to do first is we're going to put some lights in near the doors and over here. Definitely going to put a light on either side of this hallway. And we'll see how those lights come out. We definitely want lights. Oh, hey, shower room. That's okay, I can put a door on it. Also, I noticed I didn't put any doors on these buildings either, but that's okay. We can take care of that. Yeah, let's put light there. Definitely gonna need a light here. All right. So for the shower room, let's see. I forgot to leave holes for the doors, but that's okay. We're going to use double doors here. So we go to double door, we go find double door, and we'll just put the door right here. Problem with forgetting to put the doors in is they're going to have to come over here and break this wall in order to put the doors in. So there's going to be some door debris here, which they'll take forever to come and fix. How did I do that? I don't know how I did this either. I did not need another 2-gap space there. I don't know how I did that or why I did that. My brain just must not have noticed it. But you can see it put the double door in there. And it puts concrete tiles, which, what? Why are you putting concrete tiles? Anyway, shower. Yeah. Shower. So this is where our shower is going to be. Boop. Alright, so the only thing you need in the shower is a shower head. That's it. Nothing else. Alright, let's get these other rooms open. So let's get the double door in here. And then another double door there for the kitchen. Have them come run those in. Also, we definitely need to light up this room because it is darker than dark in this room right now. And then there we go. And they see they put the doors in, but there's rubble. Eventually, they'll come clean up the rubble. Alright, so the shower just needs shower heads. But there are other objects you can put in here just for, you know, aesthetic. You can put shower pillars in here.
Put a gap in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably do, is I'm going to build... You don't want to put a shower head right up next to the door. So we'll go a couple spaces away from the door. And then just build shower heads along the wall. Like so. We won't put any on this wall. We'll just leave that wall blank. That's where we'll put our drain. We'll put our drains right there. And now... Yep. So we'll put some shower pillars in the middle, like right there. And then we will build shower heads like so. That way, plenty of shower places. It's definitely more than 20 for our prisoners, so that's good. And they'll bring all that in. Alright, now we have our first needing to do actual utility building. So our water pump is over here. Doesn't have electricity, obviously, because I forgot to, you know, do that. But, and they'll put that in. Now it's powered. Alright, so water. Don't use the small pipes. If you play this game, do not use the small pipes. They are worthless. They like to clog up and back up, and yeah, you don't want to deal with that. Just spend the extra $13 for the large pipes. Yes, I know, I've cheated, and I have unlimited money, and $15 is a lot when you don't have unlimited money. But
Wah, wah, wah.
exactly. You just need to spend the money on the bigger pipes. If you have to wait for your trees to grow so that you can get more money, so be it. But do not waste your money on the small pipes. Now here, this area, I mean, other than yeah, you can use small pipes right here. This is an okay area to use small pipes because it's only one little area that they're going. You don't want to use small pipes for water to make water travel. If you have to just build a little small pipe off of a large pipe, that's fine. But do not waste your money on using small pipes to do long distances. It won't work out for you and you'll cry. So don't do it. I am going to put a light in the somewhat middle of this room. So, because you can see there's a little bit of a darkness right here. So we definitely want to put at least a couple hanging lights in there. I do want to put one more wall light in the kitchen right there, so that that middle section is lit up. So kitchen, boop. This is the canteen, boop. Alright, here's our first thing with wiring. Now, the way wiring works is some objects need you to run the power. Uh-oh, looks like we need to build a capacitor first. Hold on. Boop. Let's build our one capacitor that we have. There we go. You can see that we're starting to use a little bit more power. Even though the wall lights don't use a lot of power, when you have this much area that you're covering in wall lights, yeah, this starts to stack up how much power you're using. So we just want to run this electrical line. I think we just have to get within 3 tiles of both lights. So right there, I think. Let's see. That way, when the electrical line gets that close, you'll see little wires come off of these lights into there, and they should power up. Well, we'll see though. But objects like TVs, like for instance, where's the TV? The radio, the TV, the boom box. Some of these, like door sensors, that sort of thing, you have to bring the electrical line. See, there they went. They lit up. So you can see what I'm talking about. Actually, let's see, 1, 2. Oh, that actually went further than I thought it was going to. So yeah, it went 1, 2, 3, 4, or went almost 4 spaces away. So maybe it's 4 spaces away you have to be. So, all right, so we're almost done. We just have to finish the shower. We just gotta put the kitchen stuff in the kitchen. So kitchen stuff in the kitchen. We got cooker. I like to have at least 3 cookers. There we go. You're gonna want at least 2 fridges. Oops, that was spaced out a little bit. Put it right there. And you want to have 2 sinks. One on this side, one on that side. There we go. And this is where our electrical comes in. So all we have to do is just run this there, run that there, like that. That will power all of that. For the water, we do need to run a pipe up the wall here and then down the way for the sink. There we go. That will finish the kitchen. The canteen is going to need a serving table, or 2 of them. So we'll put 2 serving tables in here for them to put the food on. It's going to need, all you need is just a table, like a standard table and the bench. That's all you need. But because we have the money to spend, I should be able to use the more pretty dining table. It ups the decor of the room. The prisoners like it, so they'll get less angry with the fact that they're in prison. And there we go. Now with the serving table, we don't want to have benches on this side of the bench, because that will block the serving table. So this table here can only have one set of benches on it. That's okay though. We only have 20 prisoners, so that should be plenty of room. There we go. Canteen finished. And the last 2 bits is all we need to do now is just hire a couple guards to start. Boom, boom. And then a couple cooks. Boom, boom. That one is done. See? Very good. Now you can see they gave us a 40,000 grant. We spent approximately a little over 1,200 over that to build all that. And of course, yes, I use large pipes. Yes, I got dining tables instead of just regular tables. So maybe if I had used more small pipes, or maybe if I didn't use the $200 dining tables, yes, we probably wouldn't have spent. We would have had just enough money to build all that.
Wow.
But, you know, hey, to each his own. All right, so we have our cells ready. Now let's get our offices done. I'm just going to do some OCD work here and build my walkways around things so that that's done. And then a little walkway this way. All right, so we're going to put the offices over here. So now we have quick build, which is awesome. Alphabetize it, and we find office. There it is. These are pretty good. You can see there's other stuff in here, like a canteen. I don't like that canteen, too small. Common room, that's okay. Let's see. I don't know where this is coming from. Gymnasium. I mean, hey. Hedge maze. Yeah, no. Okay. Holding cell sucks. Too much money. Improved cell. That's 9 spaces. It's got a radio, a shower, a toilet in it.
Oh, we don't love them that much.
Kitchen, too small. That's why I build my own. Luxury cell. Now that's a cell. That's got a radio, a TV, a desk, a chair, bookshelf. Yeah, that's pretty awesome right there. You got a parole office. Not bad. I like this parole office. Some of these quick builds are okay. Reception. I don't like that reception. That's why I always build my own. You got a shared cell. You can have prisoners in the same cell. The shower, too small, and plus all those small pipes are giving me a headache already. Solitary cell, that's about how big it's supposed to be. That's how big I'll make all solitary. I'll use this staff room because you'll need it. The utility room, that's okay. If you want to use this quick build for your utility room, you can see it's not much bigger than the one I built. So, visitation, I also use this. It's a good starter visitation. This yard's not bad either. I believe it does put a fence around it. I believe that's a fence fence gate, yep. So that you can use this as your, but you can see how much smaller it is than my yard. Prisoners like their yard big. Okay. Anyway. But as I said, now that that contract is complete, we can get rid of this holding cell. We can just dump this crap because we don't need it. All right, and then let's go ahead and put in our reception. There it is. Put in our reception. Okay, so all and a tabla. There we go. That's all the reception needs. Now they will bring, now when they get our first batch of prisoners, they'll be brought into this reception room. What you can also do, another thing you can do is there is something, let me see. I might have it, yeah. You can also do a bin. What this bin is that when the prisoners find contraband on them, it'll get thrown away rather than just another prisoner might pick it up. But that's another thing you have to watch for. When the guards find drugs on prisoners and whatnot, if there's nowhere to take the drugs or the weapons or anything, they'll just drop it on the floor, and another prisoner will grab it. So you just got to be careful with that. You don't want other prisoners picking up stuff. So what we're doing is we're putting the jail doors on these cells here so that we can start putting the toilets and the beds and everything. Another thing you can do too, believe it or not, this works, which is weird, but to make the cell better, you put a window on it. So what we do is we just put a window on this, and it actually will increase the cell rating for the cell. Even though the window is not pointed to the outside, it still counts as being a window to the outside world, which is what the prisoners like. So, yep. Also, I am noticing it's a little, it looks like with the windows it's lighting it up a little bit, so I'm just going to wait to see what it looks like when they put the windows in. I can see it's starting to light up a little bit here and there, but it looks like I might want to put another wall light here. So I'm going to put another wall light right there. This is pretty lit up okay. This is pretty dark, so I think I'll put a wall light here, and we'll see what that looks like. How is our power doing? Yep, nope, we're approaching automatic slowdown. Actually, since we have the money, let's see what this capacitor plus does. Let's see what Mr. Capacitor plus does. Let's see how many bars it gives us. And we can see we're using about 3/4 of our power. Let's see. Oh wow, that gives you wow, now we're only using not even half now. I definitely like those capacitor pluses. I'll build one more just so I don't have to worry about power for a little bit. Alright, so yep, cells are built. That looks good. Alright, so now every cell needs a bed. I can afford to use the comfy bed, but if you're building your own prison, you will have to use the normal bed. I'm blind, sorry. I'm looking for bed, but it's not appearing on my list for some reason. There it is. So you have old bed. You can see decreases. Well, you have the foam mattress for one, so that definitely decreases cell grade. That decreases. This gives no increase. This increases the entire grade. No increase. You only use the coffin bed if you're playing undead. But comfy bed is the one we want. We put the comfy bed. Don't put the bed in front of the, like for instance, don't put the bed here. Put it over here away from the opening for the cell door. Right there. We don't want the bed in front of the cell door. We want it on the corner here. There we go. Now for the toilets, it doesn't matter. I don't think there are any other toilets other than the one it gives you. Nope. It's not like I can put a better toilet in here. So we will just put the toilet it gives us in there. Looks like I forgot some cells here. So let me get The bed's in here too. There we go. Alright. Oh, what the hell happened there?
What?
Let's move this, please. Thank you. I must have misclicked and I put the toilet up there for some reason. Alright, so water. So with this, we can just, like I said, only use small pipes to go small distances. So we will just do that here. Put a couple of small pipes into those toilets so we don't have to run a big line. And then we can just run this line like that. And then this line like that. And there we go. That will make it so, I think, so we can see here now that we are building these cells. Now I'll actually mark them as cells. Yep. So we have a capacity of 22 prisoners. You can see it right there. 22. So, but first, the one thing I want to do is I need to have the warden. So we definitely want to get the offices built. So let's see here. Let me get my offices built. We're going to use the quick build for the offices because, like I said, the quick build offices are not bad at all. With the offices, I'm not worried about having a too wide gap, except for when I'm putting them like this. Like I said, I'm going to start off with 6 offices, like so. Let them build those. Shouldn't take them too long. We're just waiting for them to finish building our offices. Oh, sounds like one of them finished. Yep. One of them has finished. Well, not finished. They haven't brought the furniture in yet. But, oh, actually, no, they did finish this one. Oh, that one's done. So that means the weird thing is that when I put the warden in, I want him to be here, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna move into the office that completed first, which is this one. We'll see. That's usually how it happens. It's weird that they finished this office before this office. I don't know why they did that, but whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and build our little walkway. I'm not, like I said, I'm not worried about the sides here, really. I'm more worried about in between the doors, where the doors are, the walkway by the door. There we go. We definitely need to have light in their offices. There's my wall light. There we go. Alright, so let's hire our warden and see where he goes. Where is he? There he is. So if I try to put him in this room, nope. Yep, this one completed first. So it's weird. The first office you complete, the warden automatically goes to that office. So it's strange. I don't know. Anyway, it wants us to complete the thing. We need that. And I will do... I definitely want prison policy right after that. And then micromanagement after that. And then I definitely want maintenance after that. There we go. So that's what he'll be doing. So he'll be working on that finance. Once he's done with finance, we'll hire our dude. And go from there. Alright. But I'm going to take a break really quick. So... everybody just chill, and I will be back in just a second. bad. Go me. All right. Yep, my mic was off. Sorry about that. Anyway. Yep, technical difficulties. So we only need it to be about, yeah, about this big should be good. That will give us plenty of solitary cells.
Make sure to double door it, by
Yep.
the way.
I'm gonna double door it here.
Because I played this game once and they broke out of it really fast. So
There we go.
we know they
All right. So we gotta turn on time for the workmen to build it. So, and the guards will slowly move them. The ones that are waiting for solitary will be waiting. Nothing we can do about that.
can wait about a year. It'll be fine.
They'll just wait until they can see they're blinking. Oh, nope, there's another one that's going to go to solitary. Yeah, these guys are going to solitary. So we'll just sit here and wait until they're done building, and then we will build our solitary cells. So, right. We'll just go to planning so that I can build the walls and the doors and all that for the solitary cells. All right, that's done. There we go. All right. So solitary cells do not need to be that big. They only have to be 2 spaces and the door. I mean, it's solitary. It's supposed to be small so they learn a lesson and don't do bad things again. There we go. Then we go to doors. We find the solitary door. Here it is. Boop, 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 boop. Now, normally, because we had this much money, I was able to build so many solitary cells. Normally, you're not going to want to build as many solitary cells as I did. You're usually only going to need like 5 of them. But I like to have lots of solitary cells. So, and we'll just put some
there's a notification.
light in here.
There's a notification on your thing.
What thing? Where? Oh. What is he?
Oh, is he stuck?
Oh, it's just because I don't have any solitary cells open yet. That's why it's doing that. I'm about to put them in now. So as soon as I put them in, there it is. There we go. Solitary cells now. You can see the notification went away, and there they go. 3 prisoners are in solitary. There they go. So, yep, they had drugs. It's always drugs. Or this guy had a weapon. So, this guy will be in there for 8 hours, and then 6 hours for these guys. All bad things lead to... See, they're in the yard. See, this is the glitch I was talking about with the yard. They're in the yard when it's free time, but then when there's actual yard time, they won't. None of them will go here. It's so weird. I don't know why that happens, but yeah. So once I have logistics, I'll be able to increase the likeness of this stuff. But I need to research prison labor to get prison labor. I need the maintenance guy, so we have to wait for the maintenance guy to be done. So we do have a visitor. So for some reason, families are already wanting to visit.
Why?
I don't know, but I have to wait until I have land expansion before I do that, because then I can build the visitation over here. But right now, they're going to have to deal with it. They're not going to see their families until that happens. Where are my cooks at? Oh, there they are. They're grabbing food. Another thing I like to do... where is it under? Where is it under? Or is it policy? Yes. Is it under policy? I think it is. Yes. Meal variety. We want to click all... And I like to have high quality meals. That also increases their happiness. So Just make sure that they have high quality meals. I will need to build a staff room. So let me get that staff room built, because eventually people will get exhausted. So we will build our staff room right there, so that we have a staff room for when our guards and our workers get tired. Okay. Looks like most of our people ate. I can't see needs yet because I need a psychologist. We can sell this prison for 1,030,000. Each plan requires daily payments for provided. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's cool. I mean, that's nice. Health and safety, just in case. That's not bad. It's only 1,500 a day, so that's not bad. Something. Oh, that was the staff room. Okay. It's like something just completed building. What did I build? Oh, yeah, I built a staff room.
Uh-oh.
Let's put a light in there so he's not in the darkness. See, they all eat pretty fast. See, they all already ate, apparently. So there's nobody in here right now, even though it's eat time. So we might. And now it's yard time. You can see none of them are going to the yard. I don't know if this is a glitch with my mods that I'm using, but they never go to the yard when it's yard time. They'll just sit in their cells. It's so weird. I don't get it. And like I said, I'm not using any mods that really alter the prisoner's behavior or the rooms. I'm only using a UI mod and the road sensor mod and the grant mod. Those don't alter the way the rooms work. So I'm not sure why they're not going there. Can I build? Nope, not yet. What are we at here? We're working on maintenance. You're only at 30%. Come on, research faster. Can't get a prison grading because we haven't released any prisoners yet. We can do graph, but it's not going to show much, just prison value. That's it. Alright. Alrighty. So, yeah. It's all about waiting, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and just advance time. Because we're waiting for maintenance and we're waiting for the expansion so that we can build other stuff. And then you see, work free time, they go to the yard. That's why I'm not even going to have yard time at this juncture. Like, why? There's no reason for yard time because they don't do it. During the yard time, they don't go to the yard. So we're just gonna, I'll just make 1 hour of yard time and that's it. Because I think you have to have a yard time on here or they complain. But they don't go to the yard time during the yard. They're here now during free time. So, whatever.
You should make a luxury solitary confinement.
Luxury. Well, it looks like there's nobody in solitary confinement anymore. Oh, yep.
Solitary confinement, but
Now we can now build. There we go. We can now buy our next land, which is good.
Oh my, there's a forest back there.
I told you. When we go back and look at this. This is all. This is how you make your money, by the way. As long as you don't cut down all the trees.
You could get rid of that little patch.
Yeah, see, let's get rid of this right here.
Why is there a palm tree?
I don't know why there's a palm tree. It's so weird.
It's so random.
So what we do is we'll just dismantle this little section right here.
If they'll let you.
Yeah, it only goes by like, what was it, 30 by 30 or something? Yeah, it only goes 30 by 30, that's why. They'll come over here and they'll dismantle all these trees and we'll sell them and we'll make some money. That's how you make your money though. That's why I turn on, in like this right here, you can see that I must have missed one little seedling. This is a seedling right here. I must have missed one little seedling when I cut down all the trees over here. And you can see it's already grown into like 10 trees over here. So the trees grow back really fast. They drop seedlings really fast. Let me cut down, because that's getting close to my fence. I'm also going to get rid of the trees right here, just to keep them away from my fence. And as they're cutting them down, rather than wait for them to take them over and sell them, we'll sell them now. So that was $8,000 just from that little section. How was this tree not getting cut down? What the heck?
Go away. Stupid thing.
It's like, how did that tree get missed? And there's another 11,000. So yeah, this is how you can ensure you keep making money, is that you just, every time you're low on money, cut down some trees. Don't cut them all down, of course. Leave some trees up so they'll build more. And then you just sell the trees. You sell the tree logs. And we made about $30,000 right there. A little over $30,000 from all the trees we just cut. Actually, now it's at 40 because we're still cutting this group right here. So yeah, we're gonna make a good. You'll make a good 50K just cutting down these trees, especially if you have wild growth on. So. Yeah, actually, where's that bank balance at? It showed it to me somewhere. Ah, here, finance. I don't know. It's not showing me the. It's not showing me the amount that we just made on those trees, really. But, you know. And then we have this little bit down here. I'm going to get rid of this just because I don't want trees growing inside the prison. Unless I'm controlling... Unless I'm controlling the prison. Yeah. Yeah, some prisoner just starts beating someone with a giant tree.
Yeah, it'd be funny. Just a prisoner walking around with a big tree.
Oh yeah, they did eat already.
Put a tree in the middle of the yard and just fence it in.
Are you done with maintenance? Yes, you are. Okay. Why aren't you working on security? I hate that. There you go. Work on security, please. Okay, I need prison labor. But I need to hire a foreman. So let's hire a foreman. Foreman. Boop. There we go. Now he'll be working on prison later. We're working on security so I can hire a prisoner dude or like a chief guard. And then we can work on the other stuff. Can I build? I don't think I can build medical yet because I haven't researched it. We will need medical eventually. Nope, can't build medical yet. I need to research it. Infirmary. Alright, so we definitely want... So he's working on prison labor right now. We want health after that so that we can do that. And I definitely want those. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I definitely need janitors because you can see, even with reduced dirt buildup, you can see the dirt is still building up really quickly. There's even a little dirt in here in these solitary cells, and there hasn't been anyone in them for like 12 hours now. And there's still dirt buildup in there.
Dirty boys.
Yep. That's right. We dismantle these trees here. Alright, so I think in order to get... I don't think I have the road the road blockers yet, do I? The road fence, where is it? Oh no, I do have the road gates. Okay, good. Alright, so we want to put one here. We want to put one here. Put the road gates in.
What, can like families of the prisoners like drive by or something?
Probably. Nope, I'm putting the road gates in so that I can build. Then what I do is I build a fence around this area. Then I build a fence. And for some reason I can't build on that one spot right there. Probably because of the stumps. So what we have to do is we have to dump these stumps. That rhymes. We have them come over here and dump them all so I can build the fence. There we go. And we're just going to build a fence around this. That way, that's all enclosed, so when we get deliveries or the prisoners arrive, they won't be able to escape. Was that automatic? I wonder. I want to see something. Because that gate opened. Yeah. The guard still came and opened it, but is this gate already automatic? Oh, he's already, okay. Somebody came and opened it. Alright, so yeah, I do need the road sensors. Don't have the road sensors yet. I need to learn them. Where are they at? Oh yeah, they're in utilities. Yeah, I don't have them yet. I gotta research them. I forget. I think they're under deployment, or no, I think they're under remote access. So I'll have to research that once I have the chief guard. Alright, so visitation. I do want to get rid of this small export zone here. We'll just make this a little bigger. Oops. Make that a little bigger too. There we go. That way we have 2 export zones. And then flooring. Put like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the visitation room over here. Not that far away, like right there. Wait for them to build it. Everybody's sleeping. Let's speed up time. Have them speed up. Speed up. Okay, now we just wait for them to put the floor in. Put the floor in. Okay. Alright, we'll slow down just a little bit. Alright, let's put some lights in here. we go. And now I need to put so the prisoners don't try to escape after visiting someone. We're going to put some fences in between like so. And then I'm going to put just a standard gate. We'll do right there. And then we will put some more concrete tiles right there. And we'll put some...
Shouldn't you double fence it? It's a little out in the open.
No, I can... They're, like I said, none of them are trying to escape right now. I can put some barbed wire on top of the fence, which I probably will. Right now I'm looking for gravel. There it is.
I'm just saying, like, shouldn't
Put
you
some
double
gravel.
fence it?
There.
'Cause it has, like, no guards out there. It's not
Yeah,
like-
once I have deployment, I can post a guard in this little area right here. And then that guard will watch them. Speaking of, I'm going to get 4 more guards here. Once we have deployment... Are you done with security yet? God, you're almost done with security. Come on, hurry up.
Well, they're in sleep, so you could speed up time.
Yep.
Even more.
There we go. Now security is done. What else was done? Okay, he finished prison labor as well. Sweet. Alright, now we should be able to get a chief. There he is. Okay. So far I haven't, other than the drugs and everything, nobody's been fighting or nothing. So... that's good. Alright, so first, remote access, then deployment, please. Looks like you're done with that. I mean, I'll take the extra grant. Warden's done with that. Let's go with psychology, because I do want a psychologist. He's working on health. So, yep.
Armory.
Yep, I need that. Well, the armory you don't really need. We don't have any, we haven't gotten any vicious prisoners yet. As soon as I see somebody that's like has vicious, like has a vicious prisoner waiting, that's when you want to have at least one armed guard. But right now, I have super guards turned on, so for a mutator, so these guys are pretty bulky. So taking down my guards would take a while, even for a legendary prisoner. Okay, so remote access, working on. Why did I do farming? I'm actually going to stop farming. Work on groundskeeping, please. And then do farming. I do need to do... Actually, I need to do cleaning. Cleaning needs to be done too. Alright. As soon as I have remote access, then I can put in the automatic gates, so I don't have to worry about those guards running back and forth to open the doors for the cars when they come, or the people. Alright, speed up. We're almost done with health too, 50%. Then I can build what I want over here. I did notice we have logistics too. Now we can look at room quality. So yeah, 2 of 2. Why is this 0 of 2? Weird, there's no difference.
But yet, still.
But it says 0 of 2. Canteen, we want to bring up the rating of this.
No windows.
Yeah, I can... Oh, why is the water leaking out? Damn it. I need to put another drain in here. Drain. Where are you? There you are. Need to put another drain in there, because the water should not be leaking down into the frickin' area.
How is dirt building up in the shower? Or water?
It's just, I know, exactly. That's another, like, what? Why
Don't you want
is
to put
that?
drains below the shower things?
I could. I'll put a couple. Hold on. I'll put a couple, like, on the edges here. Like that. It's just if I put a drain under each of these shower heads, this place would look disgusting. You know, it wouldn't look good.
People with
You want your prison to look good. All right.
phobia. The phobia where holes don't look good.
Yeah, no.
That would be hell.
I'm going to start building the building for medical now. Just so I have it ready, because he's almost done. He is almost done with the, he's almost done researching it.
I'm gonna go back to my room.
Okay, buddy.
Hey.
Okay, we're almost... He's almost done with health, and then I can finally build an infirmary and a morgue. There we go. Oh, it is not about to do what I think it's... Yeah, it frickin' did what I thought it was going to do. I always forget about when you have a fence. It sees the fence as a frickin' wall. Which is stupid, but whatever. I can seal it in. For some reason it sees the fence as a wall. I don't know why. Even though you can see through a fence. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to do is going to be our infirmary, which we should be able to build now. Did he finish? He finished it, right? Well, there it is. Yep, infirmary. Alright, so we want the top part here to be the infirmary, and we want the bottom part to be the morgue. Like that. Sometimes I separate it, but no, I'm not going to worry about infirmary, and then we'll just put the morgue slabs down here. Yep, there we go. All right, and it looks like we're having visitors, so that will actually make them happy too. Okay, still watching, sir. All right, what are we still working on here? It looks like he finished remote, so that's good. He's working on deployment, so now we should have our road sensors. Yes, we do. Alright, so now what we do is to build the road sensor. It's hard because you can't see the road from this view, but it needs to be, I think, right here. And then right here for the road sensor. And then what we gotta do is we gotta put a door servo on this, like so. And then once we build the door servos, we need the servos need electricity. So, and this is one of the things where you need to have it go directly to the servo, like so. And then we wire it. We connect to the servo. Connect to the servo. That way, when a car drives up to the sensor, it'll hit the sensor and the gate will open automatically. So the problem is with people. I can't put a sensor on the tile. The sensors can only be put on the roads. So I could build like a visitor gate over here, but the problem with building a visitor gate is that the prisoners could easily break through it and escape. So One thing you can do also is once we have deployment, I can set like prisoners can only walk this way, and then when they leave, they have to walk this way. I can set that. That way, if they like try to deviate from that movement, a guard will immediately come over and be like, "Hey, you're supposed to only walk that way." So, yeah, I'm probably going to stop streaming here in about a couple minutes. I'm going to wait for, did he finish? Okay. I'm waiting for him to finish cleaning so that I can hire some, janitors. Where is, I do need a couple gardeners just because they clean up, flower stuff. But yeah, I'm just waiting for him to finish cleaning so I can hire some janitors. I do need to build a laundry room. I think I'll put it right here. So I'll build that right now. Get this laundry room built. It should be, I'm going to build it this big here. Yeah, that should be a big enough laundry room. And then we just put some double doors on it. There we go. That will be our laundry room for when I can build a laundry room. You can see we have all this dirty laundry everywhere. But I need cleaning first, which is about 50%. So once cleaning is done, I'll probably be done with this stream. We've been going for about 2 hours now. It's getting close to 2 hours. So, yep, we'll just wait for that cleaning, him to be done researching cleaning, and then I can call it a stream. 2 hours isn't bad for a stream. I'll try to stream every day, a couple hours on YouTube, if I can. How's our power doing? Oh, barely 2 bars, because we're not really powering anything, other than some fridges and some things. Oh, I need to hire a couple doctors. There we go. Hire a couple doctors there. Looks like the road sensor worked. Yep. Road sector. What the hell is that prisoner doing? What, you better run. Were you coming down here trying to do something? That's another thing. I mean, they can't get through. They can break through the staff doors, but they can't get through them unless somebody opens the door for them. I could build some fencing down here just to keep this area down here fence only, or I'm sorry, staff only. But yeah. Okay, what is it? Worker free time. There, of course, in the yard. Anyway, I got distracted. Room quality. All right, so do some bleachers. Bleachers right there, and a dumbbell rack, and a punching bag, and a tirade apparatus, wherever that is. Where's that dang thing? There it is. That. Alright, let's see what that is now. Yep, 7 to 10. Once he puts that tirade, now it's 8. That's 8 to 10. I could do 10 of 10. I would have to add 2, 3, 4. I'd have to add 6 more items into here. And it's got to be one of those items there. So if I let's put 3 more dumbbells. Let's put, no, actually, I think it's going to be 4. Actually, oops, hold on. Let's put 4 more dumbbells. Let's put another bleacher. And let's put 3 more punching bags. And that should bring it up to a 10 out of 10. There we go. So that, once they place those punching bags, that should bring this up to a 10 out of 10. Oh, there it goes. Sweet. So now that's a 10 out of 10. So what that means is that this is a really nice yard. It makes them happy, less likely to start a fight. With the canteen, we just need a fan and a cooler. Let's see. So they want a fan in here. Fine. They want, was it a drink machine that they want? Let me see. Hold on. I think it said it was a drink machine. Drink machine. We'll put it there. They want a window, so I'll just put a large window right there. Doesn't matter where you put it, because like I said, as long as it's a window, that's all they care about. And then they want a water cooler. And oh, they want a snack machine too. Alright, fine, whatever. So far, I'll give it to them just because they haven't fought. Oh, nope, one more up. I'll give it to them because I haven't seen a fight, so that's good. Put the water cooler there, and then 4 plants. Let's put them. Yeah, I'll put one right there. That should bring up the canteen to pretty much 10. Yep. Once they put the 4 plants in there, it'll be 10. Yep, there we go. So now the yard and the canteen are 10 out of 10. So that will help keep their moods up. Yeah, no, don't want C. Yeah, it says if you put CCTV in here, that makes them mad. So yeah, for some reason, surrounding it in glass walls is a +1, which is weird to me. Same with you can see with the cell here. They don't want depressing walls or glass walls, so it's weird. Anyway, cleaning should be done. Yes, it is. All right, so now we can build the laundry room. I can see somebody overdosed. That's what that notification there is. It is notifying me that one of my prisoners overdosed. So obviously that means this prison has a drug problem, which is pretty normal. Unfortunately, drugs are the problem in most prisons and prison architect and the world. So let me get this is gonna need electricity, and it's going to need water. There we go. And then the laundry room will be done, and then now we can hire our cleaners. There they are, janitors. So because of all the dirt buildup, I'm gonna get 6. When you first start out, you're only gonna be able, you might only be able to afford to get 2, but they work pretty fast. So you can see they're already cleaning out the storage room and the reception. They'll keep it'll take them a while to get, everything cleaned up and everything, but even 2 of them, it's not going to take long for them to catch up on all the dirtiness that has accumulated. Because you're not in jail. That's why you don't have a drug problem. Alright, I am going to put white tiles in the shower here, just for better look. And for the canteen, to make it prettier, or at least nicer looking, I'm going to put some... No, I don't want to do marble tiles. Let's do fancy tiles for the canteen. There we go. You see, they've cleaned up. I mean, I have 6 of them, but even 2 of them, they'll clean up really fast. You can see most of the dirt has been cleaned up. They'll go through the cells and clean up all the dirt everywhere and all that. So they came over here and cleaned out the staff room. They got laundry going. So yep, I'm going to let them finish putting out these tiles. And then we're going to call that a stream, folks. Yep, it looks like the tiles are there. All right. So, always remember to save your game. I'm going to delete this autosave. And then we're going to name this... we're going to name this stream, just so I don't... If I do want to play myself, I won't use this game. We'll save it. And then always make sure when you save it, make sure it's there. It's there. Okay. Make sure it's saved. All right. Well, thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate it. Make sure you like the video, you subscribed, and hopefully I will see you in the next time I stream.